The Cottonwood subdivision is a typically quiet and peaceful retirement community, but all that changed Sunday afternoon as bullets rang out on the 1300 block of Maple Avenue, leaving 87-year-old Price Robinson Perrin dead and his 82-year-old wife hospitalized. Monday, officers surveyed the area as neighbors tried to make sense of what happened.
As the officers were arriving to the disturbance, they were told by the dispatchers that the male subject had actually fired shots in the air. The officers responded to the scene, and when they arrived, they actually witnessed the suspect actually shoot his wife.
Police have not determined a motive, but according to some neighbors, Perrin, a World War II veteran, may have been upset because family members had put some of his guns away and he wanted access to them. The argument moved outside, where witnesses saw Perrin's stepdaughter pleading with him to let her mother leave. A neighbor drove up, hoping to get the elderly woman out of harm's way, but when the victim headed towards the car, Perrin shot at her, striking her in the chest.
Well, the victim is very fortunate to be shot point blank and to be able to survive.
Responding officers repeatedly gave Perrin orders to drop his weapon, but the armed man responded with gunfire.
The officers were left with no choice but to return fire, and one of the rounds fatally struck Mr. Perrin. As the shooter was firing at the officers, another officer approached him from the side, and at approximately 15-20 yards away, he began to shoot at the suspect.
Police reveal only one of 3 responding officers shot at least 8 rounds with a .40 caliber handgun. One shot was fatal. Sergeant Dave Osborne says family violence calls are some of the most dangerous, and the officers responded accordingly.
And our goal at the time of anyone's shooting someone or have an active shooter in this case is to stop the killing, to stop the shooter.